answer his phone. But what I was going to call him for is that there is literally over 30, I think there's over 30, there might be just 30 variety of, there's about 30, there's around that, more probably. I know there's at least 30 of microgreens. So cilantro, basil, kale, broccoli, amaranth, fenugreek, popcorn, let me say, sunflower, pea, radish. There's a bunch of them, and I want him to include that because he does printing. He does, it's called Sweet Leaf Screen Printing Company, or Sweet Leaf Screen Printing, and he does printing, and he's been doing my flyers, my handouts. So when I grow a bunch of microgreens, because I only have one customer, so all the extra microgreens that I grow to advertise with, and when I advertise with these, they're samples, and I take these samples and take them to the restaurant, and I have a flyer that has all the nutrient information on it. There's a study by, I'm not sure which university, on the nutritional value of microgreens. So the idea of microgreens is that they're young, so that they're not as fibrous as older greens would be. So you take a head of broccoli, it's healthy for you, but it's not as healthy as a baby sprouted broccoli because it's aged. It's harder for the body to digest, and the nutrients isn't as dense as what it would be if it was just to be a baby green. So that's on the back of the flyer, and then on the front of the flyer has the pricing and the weights, and so on the back where it has all that on there, I want to put the list of all the varieties that are available, and that's not on there yet. So hopefully that could be added in there. I'm sure there's plenty of space in there. It's nice for restaurants. I can go to all these Italian, Mexican, Asian. There's tons of these restaurants that just they're about local, and if they're not, they're willing to even play with the idea of being able to be local. So I just talked with the girl from Green Collar Cleaning. She made it a point to say, well, don't put yourself out there more than what you can handle, because there is the potential there, but once you say that you can do something and can't fulfill that order consistently, then they just can't depend on you, and then they lose interest. So that's one thing. So it's not a matter of if the market is there. It's a matter of if I can be dependable enough to be consistent. So so 2,000 a week, easy peasy, is the goal, because it's happened. I've seen it. It's something that's been told to me that can be done. So why not shoot for that? At the very least, from my understanding, he's still growing. So if he can do it, I can do it. I have a three bedroom house. All the the equipment's cheap. Everything's cheap about it. So it's real simple. It's just getting timing involved and consistency on their end as well. And once that is established, then it's just clockwork, and it's a normal 9 to 5. You just stick with it, and it pays you, and then you're set. And that's my idealism. I hopefully get to that point where it's just smooth sailing, and everything's kind of automated. But until then, I'm just only making $240 a month, just handing out samples, enjoying microgreens myself. Looking forward to being able to harvest from the orchard, which I'll have to show you guys. And then So yeah, doing car detailing with Dad, roofing repair, clean roof, doing auto detail by myself, and doing YouTube, and maybe this will pay me something. I mean, it's I already feel like I'm getting something out of it, because normally, like I say, everyone should be doing this. I say the majority of people that I pass day in and day out, there's one of us in a car, and maybe they're talking on the cell phone, maybe they're not, but even if they are still talking on the cell phone, the times that they're not on the phone with someone else, they could be videoing themselves on the screen and then putting it on YouTube. I mean, I don't know, man, to each his own, but I think it's great. It's a great outlet. I think it's great to have something on record on what's going on, to, you know, have somebody, you know, feedback. But I like having no limit, because this thing looks like it goes for hours. Like, I could literally sit here and just blab forever. It wouldn't be a big deal, I guess, because who am I hurting to talk? I mean, I have my own little space. They call it YouTube for a reason, because it's a tube, you know. I have my own little tube that I can talk through, and maybe someone's on the other end to listen or to see or whatever. So, yeah, this is great. So I'm right on the corner from the house and about to pull up. Hopefully I don't see destruction of the microgreen area. I'm so tired of having to deal with this thing, rat. It's a rat, because it's literally a foot and a half long, maybe 2 feet long. It's big. It's a big sum, and I'm tired of having to deal with it. So I need to call Premier, which I think I'm about to do that now.